afternoon. I am so excited to be coming to you today from my dining room, and I wanted just to make a real short, quick little message for all of our new consultants. I want to celebrate you in making the decision to become one of Mary Kay's top consultants and being part of one of the most famous companies in all of the world, Mary Kay Cosmetics. Also, congratulations to you and thank you for choosing us, the Murray Million Dollar Unit, to be your partners in success, be on this journey with you. So, what happens? Did you get your starter kit? Did it come? Did you get a box like this? Well, I bet you did because I've got one right here myself. These boxes hold all sorts of great, amazing opportunities for you. What will your box be for you? What will come out of your starter kit box? Well, for me, it has been it's been 19 years. Let me sit this on the floor. 19 years of just an amazing journey of self-discovery, of positive attitude, of surrounding myself with others that believe in me and that encourage me and pray for me daily. It's also been my 100% income for my family now for 19 years. Out of that box has come 9 Mary Kay career cards that I have earned. They pay the car payment, tags, the majority of your insurance, and the whole 9 yards. Out of that box has come tons of jewelry, just oodles and oodles, almost like about 40 carats worth of diamond jewelry, and trips around the world for me and my husband, first class from Mary Kay. Trips to places like Rome, Greece, Spain, Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. And in addition to that, it has just been the most wonderful thing I could ever have imagined. You know, I started my business when I was 19 years old. I was a full-time college student and I thought I had no time to do anything. And my dad actually signed me up to sell Mary Kay without me even knowing. I thought he had gone bananas. So I got started just to prove him wrong. But here I am 19 years later and I'm so excited and congratulating you on making the decision to make a total difference in your life, make a positive change, not only for yourself but for your family, and being a positive influence for others to follow. So, what came in your starter kit? I'm not going to go over every single thing that came in the starter kit because it takes me too long to talk about it, and I only have up to 15 minutes to record on YouTube. So, let's start out with the starter kit bag. I know all of you got a starter kit bag, and I want to share with you that for me, my starter kit bag, I use it, and because it says Mary Kay right here on the side, and it's so gorgeous, I use it a lot of times as my purse or as my tote bag if I'm going to a ball game. My husband and I go to a lot of NASCAR races. This is a perfect tote bag to carry all your things in because people see Mary Kay and they will ask you about it. They will ask you what you do and how they can get some product. So carry everything in this bag, whether it's for a party, a skincare class, an on-the-go appointment, or just as your little tote bag to go to anything that you may be doing as a family or on the side outside of your Mary Kay business life. So this is awesome. Also in your starter kit, you've got all sorts of literature. And let me share with you that I have mailed you in the mail and also sent you a link on email to listen to my personal 3-part audio series. It's 3 parts on one CD, and the CD has my picture on it. So if you've gotten that already in the mail, go ahead and listen to it. That is the very first thing I want to ask you to do and encourage you to do. If you haven't gotten it in the mail, you can go to our unit's website and listen to it. And I have sent you all the instructions about that. If you can't find it, just call me up. I'll give you all the details, but I want you to listen to that. It takes about a total of an hour. It's about 20 minutes, 20 minutes, and 20 minutes for the 3 audios. And then I want to talk to you after you listen to that. That's the most important thing you can do is to listen to the CD, the one that has my picture on it, that I've made especially for you. After that, you have got a CD that comes in your starter kit called Starting Point. It says how to book, sell, and build your team. This right here, you can just, put it in your car, listen to it on the way to work, on the way home, on the way to dance lessons, whatever. Stick that in. Some other literature that you have in your starter kit is very important. It's a consultant's guide. This consultant's guide has anything and everything you could ever want to know. I personally am not a detail-oriented person. I do not know everything about every product. I do not know everything about everything, I promise you. I reference my consultant's guide. I also reference my online Mary Kay In Touch website. So believe me, you do not have to know everything about everything to get started. All you have to know is what you put on yourself every day in the morning and what you do to yourself every night. And if you can show another lady how to do that, that's all that's all that matters. Pretty much show her how to put it on, show her how to take it off, make sure that number one, it feels good on her skin, number two, she likes the way it looks, and number three, we show her the prices, how much it is, and she figures out how much she can afford to buy today. And that is pretty much all a skincare class is, all a facial is. A facial meaning 1 or 2 people at a time, a skincare class meaning 3 people up to 6 people at a time. Okay, you also have in here your Mary Kay date book. Your date book is great. I have bought all sorts of expensive date books. There's none any better than this little date book right here. I think they're like maybe a couple dollars to buy. You will love it. It has inspirational quotes on it every day. The other thing in your starter kit that is so super important is your flip chart. And you know what? If you can read a nursery rhyme to your child, you can do a party. All you have to do is show them the picture on one side. They're looking at this while you're reading that. And you flip the page. They're looking at this and you're reading that. And then you flip the page. And it takes you all through from the very beginning, welcoming your hostess and thanking her for having the party for you, all the way to the very end, showing all the different sets that we have, how much they are, and how they can get them today. So your flip chart is wonderful. I want to share with you though that on the back there's so much information on each and every page that you may not want to read everything. I think that your clients there, your customers might get a little bit bored, especially if they're like me, more of a visual person, you know. So pick out 1 or 2 lines on each and every page on the back. Maybe put a star by them with a sticker or highlight them or something. Just talk about those. You know, you don't want to bore them to pieces, but it is very informational. And this will take you through your party from start to finish. Okay, the other thing that we have in here is you have a pack of hostess brochures, and these are just awesome. And what I love about the hostess brochure is that it opens up and it talks about what she can get for free. It says get stuff for free. There you go. And it gives her, you know, a place where she can make a list of everybody that she wants to come and the whole 9 yards. And the cool thing about this is that we do hostess credit pretty much however that we want to. You can give your hostess whatever that you want. But the Mary Kay formula is just very basic, and you can always refer to this and use this for your hostess credit. It's 10, 15, and 20%. 10% of the total sales in free retail product if she has no bookings. 15% of the total retail product or total retail sales in free product if she has 1 booking, and 20% of the total retail sales in free product for your hostess if she has 2 or more bookings. So that's going to be our goal at every party, not just to sell but also to book more parties. So your hostess brochures are very important. Also, we have 2 different types of books. You get in here, you get a beauty book that's pretty much all just about skincare. It doesn't show all the colors or anything like that. This right here is what you want to use in all your facials and all your skincare class, because it takes you through start to finish what we're doing with the flip chart and what they're trying on their face. So these are just a must-have. You get tons of those in your starter kit. The other kind of book that you get, excuse me, is the lookbook. And the lookbooks are great because they show everything. You know, they go into all the details about every color, every price, anything that we carry. Lookbooks. This is what I put down in my reorder bags or in my bags when I'm delivering product. This right here. So, you know, it's your choice what you want to use at your parties, but I use the little book and use these for later. I want you to grab out of your starter kit this, and by the time you watch this, there might be a different one, but we are always in the middle of a Star Consultant Quarter. Star Consultant Quarter is a 3-month quarter. We have 4 of those in our Mary Kay year, and you can earn prizes from Mary Kay. These are just some of the great things that you can earn. Pocketbooks, luggage, things for your kitchen, you know, backpacks and iPods and great jewelry. And they even have things in here for your kids. But you will get, right here, you will get your Star Consultant ladder pin. And every quarter that you're a Star Consultant, you'll choose a prize from Mary Kay, and they'll ship it to you. And it's really, really important to be a Star Consultant, number 1, because you are making some really good money if you are. But number 2, because your family gets to see you succeed, get something really nice from Mary Kay every single quarter. Thirdly, it's important to be a Star Consultant because your name will show up more often on the online search. You know, if I were going in and looking for a consultant in my area, maybe I'm new to the area and I don't, you know, have a consultant, I'm looking for somebody from Mary Kay, I put in my zip code. The people in that area with Star Consultant status are the ones that are going to show up more often than those that are not STAR consultants. So it's very, very important that you always work toward being a STAR consultant every quarter. Okay. The other piece of literature that comes in here is you get a beauty consultant agreement. This is for your new recruits to fill out. And as a new consultant, you want to get at least your first recruit in your first 30 days. And I want to encourage you, since you're in our unit and everyone in our unit is stellar, you want to shoot for 3 in your first 30 days, 3 people on your team. They can fill out a paper agreement and send it in for their starter kit purchase, or they can order it online. Online is probably easier, but this gives you a paper one so they can look at that if they want to look at all the fine lines and details. Now, in addition to all that, you get products galore. You get applicators, mascaras, hand samplers to use at your party, you know, color samplers. You actually get retail product. You know, your Time-Wise cleanser and moisturizer, your Time-Wise cleanser or Time-Wise cleanser and Time-Wise moisturizer. You get it in both formulas, the normal to dry skin and the oily skin. Everything that has a pink on the end is dry to normal skin. Everything that's purple on the end like this is oily or combination skin. So you get both sets, and this is the product that you're going to try on your customers. This is what you'll use to squeeze out in their little tray and mirror and let them try. This is not necessarily for sale. This is what we pay for our starter kit for, is these products so that we can use them for a demo. Let them try it on and see what they think. You get the day and night solution. You get your oil-free eye makeup remover. The great thing that comes in here along with the foundations, and you may have chosen liquid foundations, but you may have chosen the mineral foundations. It's totally up to you. Everybody has a choice on their starter kit. But you get the Mary Kay Foundation Finder Tool. Oh my goodness, have you ever thought to yourself, how am I going to figure out what foundation color she is? Ta-da! This is it. And it comes with a rubber band on it, but it actually has little holes at the top where you can put it through a key ring. And this reminds me of going to Lowe's and picking out paint for my wall. That's what it's like. So you pick one of these, you know, hold it up to her face, usually from like the cheekbone down the jawline here. Figure out which one totally blends in. Which one does not show up. It just blends right into her skin. That's going to be the foundation color for her. And then just write that down on her profile card. Which brings me to profile cards. These are just awesome. You get a whole package of profile cards. This is what you want to have every single person fill out at your party, because it gives you all of their information, you know, their address, email, phone numbers, all that good stuff, birthday. But it also asks them all the questions about their skin. The cool thing is that when they fill that out for you, you just lift up the top copy, the carbon, and underneath it tells you what to give her. Based on her answers to the skincare questions, it tells you right here what you're going to put into her tray and mirror. You don't have to know everything to get started. This tells you what to squirt in the tray. Pretty cool, huh? I like that. Okay. You also have sales tickets and all sorts of stuff. But last thing I want to show you before I go, because I'm running out of time, is you get these cute little mesh bags right here. And inside each one of these mesh bags, I want to show you what I put in them. I have a mesh bag for every person I'm expecting at the party, and you get plenty of them in your starter kit. First thing in here is your tray and mirror. Like this. Put your mirror in there. And you have your mirror that she's going to look at herself in. And then you have a whole bunch of these little clear trays, little clear plastic trays. And you see there's wells in there. And that's where you're going to squirt your cleanser in, and your moisturizer in, and your day-night solution, and her foundation. So she's going to use this, and one of these is going to be in front of every single person. So I put that in my mesh bag along with a profile card for her to fill out, a pen for her to write with, a sales ticket, one of the little beauty books that's going to walk her through the facial as we're doing it with her. I put some cotton balls in here, and these are the triple size real cotton balls. You want to get real cotton, not synthetic. And one of the disposable facial cloths. You get a whole package of these. But a disposable facial cloth, these are awesome because they can get wet and they don't break or tear. This is what she's going to use to take off her makeup and everything. So you prepare one of these little baggies for each person that's coming. And that's pretty much it. Your starter kit has other things in it, but I just want to share with you what I do and what's in there to get started first. So I'm excited. Call me as soon as you see this. Bye-bye.